Good morning and welcome back to Young Arena. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. It is bright and early in this crappy, snowy, icy weather here in Waterloo, Iowa. Waterloo Warriors JV and Omaha Junior Lancers JV about to take face-off here. For those of you not making the trip, you probably made the better choice. Living in Cedar Rapids, I got stuck at the wonderful Country Inn & Suites in Waterloo, Iowa. But the good thing is we've got hockey this morning, so the Warriors are looking to rebound for JV, who fell last night to the Lancers. Varsity did win last evening by a 5-1 count, so hopefully the JV can continue the winning streak here as we host Omaha. Warriors will be on the road this coming week at Mason City to play the Mohawks, and then on Saturday, February 6th, back in Des Moines to take on the Des Moines Capitals, which is a makeup game for one of the two games that was postponed in earlier December here at Young Arena. For that game, Brendan Shaner, who still was under suspension during that game, will not be eligible to play for the varsity team on the 6th of February, so we'll be short a defenseman at the varsity level next Saturday night. So a couple of road games next weekend, and then the following weekend, a pair of games against league-leading Dubuque. The Saints, who pummeled the Capitals yesterday 5-2. We've played them one time and fell to them here a few weeks back, so we're definitely looking forward to the challenge of facing them off. Nonetheless, we are ready to go here this morning between Omaha and Waterloo. The puck is down and we are underway here this morning. Right out of the gate, Omaha gets an opportunity. It looks like Daniel Turner is in goal today for Waterloo. Puck goes in down below the Waterloo net. Pillock looking to get it clear, but he's rubbed off the puck. Homelar out to Clark. Jamison skates that in. He gets hit at the blue line. Sends the puck in deep, however, and Clark loses his stick. Yesterday, the Lancers were a physical group. Make no mistake, that's the kind of game Waterloo plays as well, so it was an evenly matched game. White with a dump into the offensive zone, which is on net, and kicked aside by the Omaha netminder. Now the Lancers are coming back the other way, 2-on-2. Shot backhanded up into the net, and Omaha takes an early 1-0 lead, just 1:24 into the game. Kind of a tough angle for Turner to defend. Somehow Omaha was able to flip it into that spot between Turner's shoulder and the top of the crossbar. So Omaha takes an early 1-0 lead, 13:36 to go in the first period. Looks like Gabe Chubb with the goal for Omaha. Buckley comes in, shoots it on net, stick aside. Lancers coming back the other way. Wenberg trying to defend. Omaha does gain entry. Sends it down low. Omaha sent it out to their blue line, but they didn't have a defenseman there, so the puck goes all the way down to the other end of the ice. The Lancers go back to pick that up. Now Mason Wenberg has the puck for Waterloo. Shot from the side by Lentz is steered aside by the Lancer goaltender. Now another shot, this one by Moss. Side angle, again defended. Shot saved by the Lancers goaltender and left the rebound out there. Waterloo had an opportunity, but the Lancer defenseman was able to clear the puck out in front of the net. Do not see Parker Tickner out there yet. I know he was one of apparently suspended last night for the game after the incident at the end of the JV game against Cedar Rapids on Thursday night. I didn't know that last night during the game, but I don't see him on the bench, so I don't know if he's suspended again tonight or what's going on. Warriors trying to get it clear. Clark sends it around the end boards. Now Holmlar tries to stick it. It's just sitting there right on the blue line. Now Schwickrath picks it up. Didn't have anybody with him though, and so Omaha goes back the other way. Omaha is able to keep the puck in the zone. They shoot it towards the Waterloo net. Doesn't get through. And Schwickrath gets it out. Holmlar with an opportunity, but he can't get a stick on the puck, and Omaha sends it out, and the Warriors are now off sides. Buchan battling for the puck, but Omaha takes it from him. Now it is out in neutral ice, bouncing around. Pillock skating it in. He throws it in deep. Now Buchan trying to chase after it. Good pass back to Jaden White. Not able to get much of a stick on that shot. And the Lancer goaltender is able to hang on to it there. One to nothing Omaha. 10:22 to go in the first period. GB with a shot attempt, but he wasn't able to get enough stick on the puck. Now Omaha's coming back the other way. The Lancers skating in. Shot from the point sails well wide of the net. Omaha is able to keep it in. Buchan battling in the corner, trying to get the puck out. Now GB has it and sends it along the end boards. Jaden White tries to play it there. Keats is able to chip it up, and it goes all the way down to the other end for an icing call. Bringing the faceoff all the way back down to the other end of the ice. Definitely a much smaller crowd this morning at Young Arena than we had last night for senior night. Shots on goal, 4-3 in favor of Omaha early on. Lancers leading 1-0. Off the face-off, Moss is trying to clear the puck out. Does to center ice, but Ethan Lentz isn't able to get a stick on it, and Omaha sends it back the other direction. Shot from the point by the Lancers. It goes off the body of one of the players. Misses the net. Now Omaha with a shot on goal. Saved by Turner right there on the goal doorstep of his net. He hangs on to it for stoppage in play. 8:38 to go in the first period. Off the face-off, Omaha shot saved by Turner. Shot from the point by the Lancers, didn't get much on it. Now Homelar comes streaking back the other way. And Omaha looking to center the puck. Nobody there to pick it up. Homelar sends it back to the end boards so that they can get the puck out in front of the Waterloo net. Omaha takes over there. We've got a tripping call on Waterloo. I think that's going to be on Gage Pillock. Look like they got their feet tangled up. So that will give Omaha the first power play of the game today. That's going to be on Schwickrath, I'm sorry. Micah Schwickrath with 2 minutes for tripping. Face-off will stay inside the zone. Schwickrath for tripping with 7:47 to go in the first period. Put 2 minutes up on the board for Omaha. And a good clear by Coots, sends it all the way down to the other end of the ice. Omaha streaking into the offensive zone, 3-on-3, throws the puck towards the net. Deflected aside by Turner. Omaha is able to keep it in. They have it along the far boards. Now out to the point. Take a shot wide of the net. Boy, they got lucky there. Almost got another tripping penalty that was completely incidental, but Buckley is able to, well, he swatted at it, but good play by the Lancer defenseman to keep the puck in. And we've killed off about 50 seconds of the penalty. Now Turner will hang on to a rolling puck with 6:52 to go in the first period, and that will draw a whistle and allow for the Warriors to get a change of personnel out onto the ice. Looks like Clark, Pillock, White, and Landon Monroe out to kill the penalty here. 1:05 left on the Schwickrath tripping penalty. And Pillock is able to send it all the way down to the other end of the ice. Omaha skating up. Goes end to end, throws it out in front of the Waterloo net, but can't connect on the pass. 42 seconds to go on the power play for Omaha. Shot is deflected by White. Then shot saved by Turner, and Clark is able to send it up back the other way. Landon Monroe making a beeline towards the puck to apply some pressure. Big hit by Monroe there, and Omaha sends it back the other way. Players continue to talk here right at center ice. Monroe giving his Omaha opponent a stare down, and then did kind of the head fake looking for the flinch there. We have a whistle with a neutral zone face-off with 20 seconds to go in the power play for Omaha. Clark sends it into the body of one of the Omaha players, but not able to send it all the way down. Out in front, Omaha is not able to connect on that pass. Turner was able to deflect that off with a stick, and Waterloo is back to 5-on-5. Schwickrath is out. Homelar trying to hit him on an outlet pass, but it's going to be an icing instead, which will bring the face-off back down to the other end. 5:36 to go in the first period. 1-0 Omaha. Lancers out shooting Waterloo 8-3 right now. The puck went into the netting, and some of the Waterloo players were looking at the linesman pointing at the net. The linesman not taking any action. Finally, the whistle was blown with 5:28 to go in the period, and we'll drop the puck again. Puck is cleared down to the far blue line. Omaha going after it. Good cross-ice pass picked off by Clark, who sends it in deep. Now Terhune looking to pick up the puck, but Omaha heading back the other way. Schwickerath, good defense, but not able to keep Omaha from advancing. Now they come in 3-on-2. Shot is high of the net and goes off of the end boards where Tavon Homelar picks it up. He skates in 1-on-3. Now he's got Schwickerath helping him out. Now Homelar has the puck again. White heading towards the net. Now Coots is able to keep the puck in as he's coming off from the bench off a line change. Now Coots has it below the blue line. And now JV is 1-on-1. Shot is saved by Turner. Rebound is saved, and Turner able to get a couple of stops there, and then his defense is helping him out. And then one of the Lancers players, in a display of good sportsmanship, used his stick to push Daniel Turner's goalie stick back to him. He could have slapped it the other way, so nice to see some good sportsmanship there on Sunday morning. Play continues, 4:07 to go in the first period, 1-0 Omaha, out shooting the Warriors 10-3 right now. Dominic Buchan trying to get the puck out. Buchan, one of Waterloo's 6 seniors this year. El Capitan of the JV squad. Shoots the puck wider than Ed Omaha does. 3:42 to go, but the Lancers are able to keep it in. Now Lentz picks it off for Waterloo. Tries to pass it up to Buckley, but that's intercepted by Omaha, and they send it back in deep again. But this time it's going to be icing, bringing the face-off out to neutral zone ice. Actually, it's going to go all the way back down to the Warriors' offensive zone with 3:31 to go in the first period. As I mentioned earlier, Waterloo on the road this week. After today, heading to Mason City on Wednesday night and back to Des Moines to take on the Capitals on Saturday night. The game on Saturday was originally scheduled to be played here at Young Arena in Waterloo, but was canceled during the shutdown for COVID. As Jack Moss picks off a puck, comes streaking in through the center of the ice. He's got Ethan Lentz with him. Now Delvaux is able to keep it in. Moss sends it over into the corner and looks to set things up there. He throws it right to the front of the net. Couldn't quite connect with Lentz. And now Omaha trying to get it out and does. Now Mason Winberg taking over. Tries to connect with Lentz. That's picked off. Omaha offsides by quite a bit. Now they're back onside. Couple of hits along the sideboards there by Terhune. Omaha still has the puck. 2 minutes to go in the first period. And Delvaux and Homelar coming in, 2-on-1. Homelar takes a look in the corner. Schwickerath coming in to help out. Good pass by Delvaux over to Schwickerath. Sorry, by Terhune over to Schwickerath, but he wasn't able to pull the trigger on the shot. Instead, the Omaha netminder hangs on to the puck, gobbles it up, and will freeze it for a whistle with 1:35 to go in the first period. 1-0 Omaha, 1:35 to go in the first period here at Young Arena in Waterloo, Iowa. Midwest High School Hockey League action. It's going to be an icing on Omaha, which will bring the face-off all the way back down into the Warriors' offensive zone. Face-off is kept in by Coots. He sends it along the end boards where it's picked up by Blake Buckley. Buckley redirects it back behind the Omaha net. Jordan White trying to make a play on it. Coots now with the shot that's tipped off the stick of a Lancer player. Now Buchan throws the puck in front of the net. Buckley tries to put that home. Instead, looks like he got an errant stick to the face. And a shot from the point by GB. Not able to connect on that. Omaha trying to get it out. Warriors got something cooking here. Coots is able to keep the puck in. Buchan was trying to get it on the backhand of his stick. And GB, whoa! GB made body contact with number 5 for Omaha, Josiah Roby, and Roby turned around and slapped him in the head with a stick. You could hear the stick hit his helmet. No penalty called. Now the linesman and referee are talking about it. I don't know how you don't call that. Now, it may have been a penalty by GB to make contact. It certainly didn't warrant Roby turn around and hit him in the head with a stick. Either way, no penalty is called, and we have 25 seconds to go in the first period. Play resumes. Clark with the shot towards the net. And 5 seconds to go, and Omaha just flings the puck to center ice. We'll have a brief 2-minute break in action. We'll be back here in just a couple minutes for second period play. All right, we're getting ready for the second period here. Anybody awake? Are you awake yet? Holy cow, it is ugly outside. Icy, snowy, cold. This is the kind of day you stay inside and you don't go anywhere. But here we are at Young Arena for a hockey game at 8:30 on Sunday morning. What are we thinking? But we are back underway here in period number 2. Warriors trailing Omaha 1-0. Shots on goal are 10-4 currently in favor of Omaha. Goaltender switched ends and saved by Turner. Tipped into the protective netting there on the far side and will draw a whistle here with 14:38 to go in period number 2. Hopefully everybody who was able to make it here last night got home safely. And after today's game, and able to get back home safely. I've got a nice hour-long hike home. Should be a fun one. Homelar with an opportunity coming in, 1-on-2. Shot is saved by the Omaha netminder, but good play by Tavon to get a good shot. He had 2 guys draped on his left shoulder and able to get the shot off. Fought off by the Omaha netminder though, and there is an icing call on Omaha, so that'll bring the face-off back down to the Warriors' offensive zone. I can't tell who is in goal for Omaha. I think it's number 36, which is Easton Schramm. They don't have names on the back of their jerseys, and some of the jerseys are a little bit long, and the back of them are tucked into their breezers, so it's hard to make out some of the numbers. It looks like Easton Schramm may be the goaltender for Omaha this morning. Lancers coming in, stretch pass. Defended well by Coots. He tipped the puck away and sends it out. Omaha is able to keep it in, however. Now throwing it towards the net. Redirects back behind the Waterloo goal, and Omaha skates around below the goal line, now out to the point. D-to-D pass is deflected away by Buckley, and White giving chase. Shot and saved by Turner. That came off a little bit faster than I think he thought it was. Turner able to get into his butterfly and make the save and hang on to it with 13:22 to go in period number 2. My pleasure, Mr. Rasty. Glad to be able to broadcast for those that can't make it. One of the other nice benefits of this and on the YouTube channel is you can go back in a week, a month, 2 years and rewatch these games and be able to relive those memories for parents and family of the players. So always fun to be able to have that resource as well. 13:08 to go in period number 2. Omaha shot is wide of the net. We had Delvaux down there for just a minute. He's back up on his feet. Shot by Omaha from the side. And Omaha takes a 2-0 lead now with 12:56 to go in the period. Warriors just couldn't get it clear. And Omaha got too many shots, which finally eventually ended up in the back of the net. And a 2-0 lead for Omaha here with 12:56 to go in period number 2. The ensuing face-off, Omaha sends it in back below the Waterloo goal line, and Turner has to come out of his net to cover it up. Face-off will be inside the Warriors' D zone. Omaha making a change. And off the face-off, Terhune has it. He comes racing out. He's got Homelar with him. That puck's kicked away by Omaha. They send it back the other direction. Now Pillick has it. Omaha is offsides. Looks like the goal was scored by Chubb. It's second of the game for Omaha, I believe. Face-off is in neutral ice, just in front of the Omaha penalty box. Omaha skating behind the Waterloo net. Clear attempt is kept in by Omaha, and then almost disaster as a shot from the blue line off of Omaha's stick, bounced off a Waterloo player and almost went into the net. Now another tip by Omaha is tip saved by Turner and tipped out. Waterloo has had a hard time today getting any kind of sustained offensive pressure. They've had a couple of breakaway attempts by Homelar, but other than that, hasn't had a lot of opportunity where they've been able to get extended time in the offensive zone. And now Pillock defending one-on-one. Turner is able to fight that puck off. And Terhune up to Clark. Clark tried to connect with Homelar, but the pass was just a little bit long, and we're going to go for icing with 11:15 to go in period number 2. And I'll bring the face-off back down again to the Warriors' defensive end. Face-off is slapped just wide of the Waterloo net. Omaha keeps it in. Shot from the point is hung on to by Turner. Hangs on to it there. Shot off the face-off, and the Turner not able to handle that, and it goes over his left shoulder into the net, and Omaha now with a 3-0 lead. Right off the face-off, the puck couldn't have laid any nicer for the shooting defenseman. I think that was number 7, Rocco Disperito. As soon as that puck came back, he was able to cock back with the clapper and shoot the puck in, and Turner just wasn't ready for it. Went into the net on the left upper corner, and Omaha now with a 3-0 lead. Big hit into the sideboards on Delvaux. He's slow to get up. Now he's back down. Still a little bit dazed. He's coming to the bench. And Omaha streaking in. Missed on the breakaway attempt. We'll see how Delvaux is. Being checked by the trainer right now. Omaha coming back the other, Waterloo coming back the other direction. Delvaux seems to be all right. Has a seat on the bench, so good to see him fight that off. Shot is saved by Turner. He hangs on to it with 10:18 to go. Face-off stays in the Omaha zone. See Gage Pillock getting Delvaux a stick for him, so hands it back to Cooper, and no doubt he'll be back out on his next shift. 3-0 Omaha. They are out shooting Waterloo 20-5. Save by Turner. Another save by Turner. We got a little battle in front of the Warrior net. Turner will hang on to that with 10:06 to go in the second period and draw a whistle. Off the face-off, Omaha. Shot is saved by Turner. He's seen a lot of rubber so far this morning. 23 shots, and we still have 10 minutes to go in the second period. Now we've got a battle with Roby and Pillock in front of the net. Pillock is already skating to the box, and Roby's like, who, me? It looks like the call is going to be on number 33, Gage Pillock. And Omaha is going to go to the power play. .9:53 to go in the second period. Omaha heading to the man advantage. Looks like tonight's referee, or this morning's referee, is Ian Carlson. I'm not sure that I recognize either of the linesmen. Carlson and the linesman still talking. Not sure what they're talking about. Maybe about some scrambled eggs and ham after the game. I'm not sure, but now Carlson talking to the penalty box through the little hole in the glass. And Pillock flails his arms up and tossing his gloves in the box. So I'm going to guess there might be more than just a 2-minute minor. Now the referees come over to talk to Coach Cook, Lichty, and Schweer. So they're calling a match penalty on Pillock, which, if that's truly a match penalty, he will be ineligible to play until that is reviewed by USA Hockey, and a penalty is then enforced and handed out. I'm pretty sure the scorekeeper said that that was a 5-minute major for kicking and a match penalty. I am hoping that I heard that incorrectly, but yeah, Pillock is being escorted off the ice, so I believe his day is done. In my unprofessional experience, I shouldn't say unprofessional, but in my experience, a match penalty means you are done playing hockey until whatever he did in front of the net, which I was not able to see. We can go back and rewatch the footage later. So he must have done a kicking attempt, possibly with intent to injure. I'm not sure, but it was severe enough to be called a match penalty. So it'll be a 5-minute major served by Ethan Lenz. And what that means with the major penalty is Omaha can score as many times on the power play, and it does not take the time off the board. So I'll have the man advantage for a full 5 minutes no matter what happens. Pillock's day is done. JV is able to slap the stick out of one of the Omaha players. 9:35 to go in the second period. 3-0 Omaha. Shot is wide of the net. Another shot on the side of the net fought off by Turner.
I'm just looking at the time on the video.
Sorry about the sound issue there, but we are back. 9:01 to go in the second period. Omaha with about 3:55 left to go, and the major penalty on Pillock. It's called a match penalty for kicking. Pillock was ejected from the game. The penalty is being served by Ethan Lenz. Shot is pad saved by Turner. Turner being peppered more than a steak right now. Waterloo needs to get it clear. They need to get a goal to bring this thing a little bit more closer here. 3-0 Omaha. They have been kind of in control this morning so far. Roby for Omaha definitely has been an instigator in front of the Waterloo net. A problem. Warriors just trying to keep him out from in front of the net. We do need to make sure our boys just keep focusing on playing hockey instead of worrying about any other stuff. Omaha skating in. 2:40 to go in the power play for Omaha. Send the puck back to the far blue line where it's picked up by Roby. Roby turns around. He's going to skate it all the way in. Defended by Homelar. Puck is bouncing back along the blue line into the Omaha defensive zone. We're picked up by Virginia Lancers. Homelar giving chase. 2:12 to go in the power play for Omaha. Lancers trying to do the give and go below the goal line. Now a shot from the slot goes high and wide of the net. And comes all the way out to center ice where it's picked up by Omaha again. The shots currently are 24-5 in favor of the Lancers, leading 3-0 here. Shot blocker saved by Turner. .130 to go in the power play. Another shot is steered wide of the Waterloo net. Omaha with a swing and a miss on the cross-ice one-timer. And now a clear errant pass by Omaha sends the puck into neutral ice. Now the Lancers turn around and come back in. Still haven't seen Parker Tickner, so I'm not sure where he is. Phillick has been ejected for the game for kicking. That penalty was just a few minutes ago, and Omaha has 1 minute to go on that major power play. 6 minutes to go in the second period. Omaha skating in, shoots the puck high and wide of the net. Able to keep it in. They've kind of kept it down on their end a lot here during the second period. The Warriors look like they could use a line change. Just need a little bit of momentum change here for sure. Omaha now shot blocked by Turner. Open net is missed by the Lancers. Omaha is able to keep it in, and we've got 30 seconds to go in the power play. Shot gloved by Turner, and then he tries to jump on the puck, but he's not able to connect with it, and then Turner loses his stick. So Turner now Tavon Homelar hands Turner his stick, and Homelar without a stick, and Omaha gets a shot that's deflected by Jamison Clark. Lancers looking to... And we are back to 5-on-5. Lentz is out. And now Mason Winberg goes and gets the goaltender's stick for him. Shot by Omaha is wide of the net. Now Homelar has his stick back, and Jaden White trying to get an opportunity. He comes streaking in 1-on-3, but he gets the shot off anyway. Omaha's goaltender was able to glove save that. Now the Lancers come back the other way. Puck is kicked back into the Warriors' defensive zone, and Omaha's offside. So JV picks it up for Waterloo. He sends it up to Terhune. Now it's slapped back over to JV, and Omaha coming in. Terhune taken down, and Omaha coming back in. Roby over. Big hit on the end boards between Roby and JV, and JV's going to take another shot at him. Omaha keeps it in, and shot and a goal. First shot by Omaha was bouncing around in the crease. Turner didn't know that it was to his right, bouncing around by his right skate. And Omaha was able to put that rebound in, and now it's a 4-0 lead with 3:58 to go in period number 2. Omaha up 4-0, 3:58 to go in period number 2. Warriors being outshot 26-6 so far this morning. Landon Monroe skating in, throws the puck towards the Omaha net, but the Lancers pick it up. Omaha coming back the other way, sends it in deep and below the goal. Ben Parsons with the Omaha goal. Parsons with the Omaha's fourth goal, so that is a 4-0 lead for Omaha. Even strength goal. Another shot on net is grabbed by Turner. He'll hang on to it for a whistle with 3:16 to go. The boys are going to need to eat their Wheaties here in the second intermission to get some regroup and rebound here and try to stem the tide and turn things around here. Starts by scoring the next goal, and then the next one. Shot is saved by Turner off of the face-off. Omaha battling out in front of the Waterloo net. The Warriors finally get it steered aside, but not able to get it out. 3 minutes to go in period number 2. Shot is saved by Turner, and they'll hang on to it there again. 3:01 to go in the second period. Puck is back in play. Omaha circles around. Shot is saved by Turner. Another shot on net. And Jamison Clark battling in front of the net. Oh, 2:36 to go in period number 2. Delvaux has the puck with the Waterloo. Out to Homelar. Homelar trying to connect with Terhune. And again, Delvaux is down. He took a big shot there on the sideboards. Back up and play resuming here. Homelar trying to get the puck out. Terhune, good play to keep the puck on his stick. Omaha takes over from there. 2:10 to go in the second period. Waterloo trailing 4-0. Puck goes all the way down onto the Warriors' net where Turner hangs onto it. Shots on goal are 28-6 in favor of Omaha. Now Jaden White coming out of there with the puck. He's got Blake Buckley with him. White throws a shot from the side of the net. Saved by the Omaha netminder. Then Omaha is able to clear. .134 to go in the second period. Shot from the point is saved by Turner, and then the puck is bouncing around in front of the crease. They'll hang on to it there with 1:21 to go in the second period. 4-0 Omaha. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Homeler has it. He gets a step. He's got Terhune with him. He tries to make the pass across to the center of the ice. Not able to connect. Schwickrath is able to keep the puck in. The Warriors need to get an opportunity here. It'd be great to see us get a goal before the end of the period to get a little bit of momentum going into the third period, but Omaha comes back the other way. Well, the shot ricochets off a couple of bodies and goes into the corner, but Omaha is able to keep it in. Now D to D, shot bouncing around, is able to clear all the way down to the other end. And icing on Waterloo, which will bring the puck back down to the Warriors' defensive zone. We've got the Omaha crew sitting to the left of me here. They've got quite the setup. Definitely a professional setup for sure. David Volinek, good friend of mine, is on the mic for the Lancers today and last night. Play resumes with 35 seconds to go in the second period. Omaha leading 4-0. Omaha skating around behind the net, 18 seconds to go. 12 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to head to the break with Omaha up 4-0. 2 seconds, 1, and we will head to the break. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period. All right, we are back here for the third period. Young Arena, Waterloo Warriors and Omaha Junior Lancers. Waterloo is trailing currently 4-0. The boys looking to try to get things going in the right direction. It starts with a goal, so let's see if we can get things started off the right way. Play is underway here. 15 minutes on the board. Omaha leading 4-0. Shots on goal are 40-6 in favor of Omaha at this point. We did have Gage Pillock, who was sent off for a match penalty for kicking. So I know that play will be under review, and Gage will not be eligible to play for an indefinite period of time until USA Hockey is able to review the incident in front of the net, and they are able to issue any punishment that may be handed down for that, which means that Gage will not be playing the varsity game this morning, and not sure when he'll be able to return. Omaha has the puck at center ice. They send it in where it's picked up by GB. Now GB's puck loses it, and tried to do the D-to-D pass, but I think the ice was still a little bit wet, and GB was able to send it just not hard enough across the ice. It was picked off by Omaha, but Turner was able to fend it off. Big hit by GB there on the end boards. White trying to make a play on the puck. The Warriors have had a hard time this morning getting some sustained offensive pressure. Tavon Homelar has it. Buchan was making a charge towards the net, but offsides, and that will bring the face-off outside into the neutral zone with 13:36 to go. Varsity game will be immediately following. Again, the boys will be on the road this coming week, Wednesday night in Mason City and Saturday night in Des Moines against the Des Moines Capitals. I believe the game times in Mason City are 6 and 8 p.m. Uncertain if we will be able to make the broadcast that night, so that is yet to be determined. I know that I probably will not be available, but my backup, Chris Marchese, may be available to do the broadcast. If he's listening, he probably doesn't know that I'm going to ask, but we'll see if he can do that to continue to bring the games to you. If not, unfortunately, we may not be able to broadcast that game on Wednesday, but should be back on the air on Saturday in Des Moines, and then next weekend a pair of games against league-leading Dubuque. Play continues here. Omaha lost the puck. It's kind of bouncing around. Goes back into the Warriors' defensive zone. Tipped in by Blake Buckley and goes into the far boards where Omaha plays it. Now the Lancers skating up 2-on-4. Moss is able to pick the puck off, and Omaha is offsides. So they have to get rid of the puck, and now Coots has it for Waterloo. He sends it out. Picked up by Omaha, and they send it right back in with 12:24 to go in regulation. Omaha at this point in control, 4-0. The Warriors looking to get a tally and get on the board and see if we can build some momentum here. Shot from the side of the net rolls around the end boards. Now Ethan Lentz trying to pick the puck up. I gotta tell you, I like that Lentz kid. Not that I don't like any of the kids on the team, but he is not afraid of anybody out there, and he's willing to battle against any of those big, tall trees. He's going up against 3 kids over there on the sideboards, still able to stay on his feet. Now Omaha battling for it in front of the Waterloo net. Landon Monroe with the big hit. Now it looks like we've got pig pile in front of the Warriors net in the blue crease. Daniel Turner hangs on to the puck. 11:39 to go in regulation. 4-0 Omaha. Shots on goal are 43-6. Hopefully everybody staying nice and warm. Typical Iowa weather here as we are on the last day of January 2021. Tavon Homelar making a play for the puck. He loses it. Delvo is able to keep it in. Now Schwickerath and Homelar, the Warriors' 2 catalysts, are able to connect. Now Clark with the shot from the point. Kicked aside by the Omaha goaltender, and the Lancers now coming in on a breakaway. Clark is able to come in and defend at the last minute, and Turner fights that shot off. Omaha is able to keep the puck in. Shot is wide of the net now. Another shot off the side of the net. Omaha is buzzing again. Homelar picks the puck off, trying to make a play, and outskate, and he does. Good hustle there by Tavon, but then their sticks get tangled up into the end boards, and Homelar is not able to get a shot off on that. 10:35 to go in regulation. Puck squirts out and goes along the corners, and the Lancers come back the other direction. And we've got a penalty. Let's see who that's on. It's going to be called on Jeremiah Roby. That's going to be a slashing penalty on Jeremiah. Or Josiah Roby, I'm sorry, Josiah Roby. So that'll give the Warriors a 2-minute power play with 10:25 to go in regulation. This might be the momentum builder that the boys need. Looks like we've got Buchan, Buckley, Terhune, GB, and Coots out there for the power play. It's going to bring the face-off. Should be all the way down. All the way down. Keep going, boys. There we go. Omaha penalty will bring the face-off all the way down into the Warriors' offensive zone. 10:25 to go in the third period. 4-0 Omaha. The boys looking for a tally here. Shot from the point by GB. Sails just wide of the net. Now Coots has it. He sends it down low. Buchan has it. Now in front of the net, Omaha is able to get it clear, and the Warriors are offside, so we have to come out and go back in. Coots throws it back in deep. Takes a little bit of body contact, and now Omaha sends it down all the way the length of the ice with 9:52 to go. Now Buchan coming in. He's got Buckley on his left. Buchan comes wide. Buchan gets hit into the sideboards. Now the puck sent all the way down, played by Turner. He connects with Blake Buckley. Buckley turns, tries to connect with Terhune, but that pass is just a little bit wide. And Omaha with another clear, and it is on goal. Turner stops it with his stick and then paddles it back to GB, but that pass was a little bit long, and Omaha has it there at neutral ice. Omaha sends it down along the end boards. 9 minutes to go in regulation. Waterloo has not had really many opportunities here. Outshot 45-7 at this point. Homelar tried to skate the puck up. It was tipped away. And now GB has it. He dumps it into the zone, and Homelar hustling, comes over. He's got White in front of the Omaha net. Homelar circles behind the Omaha net. GB comes to the bench for a change. Now Winberg's shot is glove saved by the netminder, and they'll hang on to it for a whistle with 8:26 to go in regulation and just 1 second to go in the penalty or power play. Warriors trailing 4-0 here with 8:26 to go in regulation. 1 second to go in the slashing penalty by Roby. And we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Warriors get a shot from the point. That is wide of the net. Puck comes out to center ice, played by Winberg. Omaha has it. Varsity game will be up next. Last night the JV or Warriors varsity won, I believe it was by a count of 5-1. Now Homelar bodies up his man. Keeps the puck, cycles it around to the point. Winberg throws it towards the net. Now Homelar backhands it over to Delvaux. Delvaux with the shot. Schwickrath was looking to smack in the rebound, but he couldn't get a stick on the puck. And Omaha is heading the other way. Lancers have a 2-on-1 developing there. Delvaux defending. Shot is off the side post with 7:30 to go in regulation. 46 shots on goal. Another save by Turner. Slashing penalty on Omaha will give the Warriors another power play. Slash on number 87 for Omaha. That's going to be Carson Coleman. The Warriors will go back to the power play here with 7:17 to go in regulation, trailing 4-0. Need a little bit of home cooking here for a goal. Now Omaha with the clear. GV uses his hand to knock it back down. Now the Warriors have it at center ice. Terhune comes in. Oh boy, big hit into the inboards there. That's going to be a boarding call on Omaha. I do see the Omaha player who made the hit did come over to check on Terhune to make sure it was all right. I don't think it was done intentionally or in a dirty fashion, but Omaha will now be down 2 men here. Now it's going to be a 2 and a 10 for boarding, so the Warriors will have a 2-men advantage for 1 minute and 40 seconds here with 6:57 to go in regulation. .6:57 to go in the game here for JV. Varsity game is up next. 4-0 Omaha. 2-men power play for Waterloo. Coots with the shot right on the Omaha doorstep is saved by the Omaha netminder, and he hangs on to it for a whistle with 6:47 to go in regulation. Shot by White on the side of the net is fought off by the Omaha goaltender, and he covers up a loose puck by the side of the net. 6:38 to go in regulation. 1:21 left in the 2-man advantage for Waterloo. Face-off is won by Omaha, and they are able to try to get it clear, but Coots does a good job of keeping the puck in. Now Homelar has it for Waterloo. Cross-ice pass to GB. GB with the shot is gobbled up by the Omaha goaltender, and he'll hang on to it with 1:05 to go in the 2-man advantage. 6:22 to go in regulation. Shots are 46-11 in favor of Omaha. The Lancers are leading 4-0. For those of you watching, wanting to watch the varsity game next, we will close out the JV game. We'll need to go back into the Warriors YouTube page to go live for the varsity matchup. .608 to go in regulation. GB speeding up the ice with the puck along the right side. He's got Jaden White with him. Omaha sends it back down, but good defense by White to keep it in. He's got Schwickerath to the side of the net, but nobody home for the pass, and Omaha sends it down to the other end, and now we've got 30 seconds to go in the 2-man advantage. Hommel are looking to get ahead of steam. He skates through center ice, steps around one player, passes it up to GB. GB tips it into the corner, and Omaha sends it all the way out. So now the Warriors need to touch up. 15 seconds to go in the 2-man advantage. GB lost the puck in his feet. Omaha almost had an opportunity there. Omaha skating in. Not able to pull the trigger though, as the puck was rolling on him. And now the Omaha is just down one man with 15 seconds to go on the power play. Five seconds to go on the man advantage. It looks like Omaha is going to avoid disaster. And able to kill off the 2-man advantage. The Lancers now have the puck with less than 5 minutes to go in regulation. They come in 2-on-2. Buchan trailing on the play. Now Homelar passes it over to Buchan. Buchan has the puck at center ice. It's chipped back into the Warriors' defensive zone. Now Buckley has it. He's got Terhune in front of the net. Buckley circles around. He turns and takes a look. Good pass towards the net. Sticked aside by the Omaha netminder, and the Lancers coming back 2-on-2. Now they decide to make a change. So Roby just skates it by himself, throws it on net. Turner hangs on to it with 4 minutes to go in regulation. Four to nothing Omaha, 4 minutes and 1 second to go in regulation. 47 shots on goal for Omaha, just 11 for Waterloo. Face-off is below the Warriors' net. Omaha has it. Stick aside by Moss. Now the puck is cycled back. Now Moss has it. Puck bouncing around. Landon and Rowe hustling for the puck. Moss has it, but he is offside, so the Warriors have to let Omaha take control. Now the pass is picked off by Delvaux. Omaha comes away with it here. Circles around Lentz, and a shot goes high off the glass and into the far corner. Shot from the point is saved by Turner. Rebound is hung on to by Turner. A little bit of pushing and shoving in front of the Warriors' net. .3:15 to go in regulation. Waterloo trailing 4-0. Face-off is in the Warriors' defensive zone. White has it for Waterloo. Omaha sends it back in behind the Waterloo goal. GB picks it up from there. Now White's got an opportunity here. He comes in one-on-one. Jaden with the shot, fought off by the Omaha goaltender, and he didn't know where the puck was. There wasn't anybody there, unfortunately, for the rebound, and now the Lancers come back the other way with less than 3 minutes to go in regulation. White loses his stick and has to continue to defend just with his body. And he's able to go back and pick it up, and Omaha is able to keep it in. Shot from the point, blocker saved by Turner. 2:30 to go in regulation. Turner is able to hang on to the puck, and with 2:24 to go in regulation, we'll have a face-off to Turner's right. Turner looks like he's got a little bit of an equipment issue here on the ice. Face-off is won by Waterloo. Buckley has it. Buckley skating in. Throws it in front of the net. Tried to connect with Terhune. Those two couldn't connect. Good attempt though by Blake. Now Waterloo, Omaha comes back the other way. About 2 minutes to go in regulation, if you can see the clock there. 4-0 Omaha. 2 minutes exactly. Puck comes around and not able to come out. Now the Warriors finally able to get it clear. Sent back in, and Mason Winberg making the play for it. Winberg's pass is tipped out to center ice where Omaha has it there. They'll come back in with 1.5 minutes to go in regulation. Puck goes around the end boards and into the far corner where Roby has it for Omaha. Slapped away by Winberg. Omaha wraps around. We got to credit Dan Turner for his play today. He's facing 48 shots, a lot of rubber to face. 48 shots on goal, 12 for Waterloo. 4-0 Omaha as we reach 1 minute to go in regulation. Now White is hit and spins out, and Omaha is able to keep it in as time is running out. The puck is sent to center ice where Omaha has it. They're content to just circle around. Shot is wide of the Waterloo net. Another shot hits the end boards. 30 seconds to go. Skating in is Homelar. Coots with a shot that is wide of the net. Another shot almost goes in. 10 seconds to go. Looks like the Warriors JV is going to fall here today, 4-0, as the final horn sounds. All right, we're going to close this video out and we will start the varsity